Good evening. Today we will be looking into Admiralty list of lights and fog signals. So before you go ahead with this video, I'll advise you to check out the video on ALFS for the paper publication. Basically, these are all the same, but you will get a better understanding of ALFS once you check out the paper publication. This is just the same thing converted into digital publication. So once I open this, this is the screen that comes up. Now the options are file, data updating wizard. This is for updating your ALFS. Then comes view, toolbars. These are basically your toolbars that you can keep it on or off. Suppose I want this text search to go away. Now there is no more text search, so I'll keep everything on. Try to keep everything on so it will be much easier for you. Then comes your windows, geographical area window. So this will give you the list of all permits that you have that are valid. I am only having 1, 2 and 4. If I zoom out, you can see I am only having permits for area 1, 2 and area 4. Then if I click this area 1 and 2, I will get the list of territories. Right now I am somewhere here, so if I want that will be the Mediterranean Sea. Then Mediterranean Sea, I am somewhere in Israel, so you can see the values coming up. Next comes list windows. This will give me the lights and as well as the location, position, characteristics, whatever I need. This is basically how it appears in your paper publication. So I am keeping both the windows closed. I can close it directly from here. Then comes my options from view from here. View from here means if I click, if I want to view the ALFS from this point, I can either right click on my mouse and get view from here. This I will show you and tell you how this can be used. So I am zooming into Haifa. I am right now at Haifa. Then comes help, and these are options that had already come up. I'll show you how it happens. Suppose I am at Haifa. I want to find out which all lights are visible for me and at what bearing it will get. Right now my position, I can type it down here: 32 degree 53.9 and 034 59.9. So if I click this point, the chart zooms in to that point and I can change the scale of my chart. So I am just keeping this point. That means I am centered in this point, and in this point and from this point if I look how the vessels are going to how the light ships or chartered lighthouses or buoys, how they are going to be visible, I can directly see from here. View from here, you can see, and from that position you can see the position is written down here, 38. Okay, I will have to go to this point. View from here, you can see my position has come up here. From that position, if I look towards the land, it will show me at what bearing and what azimuth I will be able to see objects. Sun will be at the azimuth of 205 degree, and any lights, there are no lights from this point. Let me get much closer. 32 degree 54 minutes, 32 degree 54 minutes north, and 034 15 035. So let me center it here. You can see from this point at this bearing and at this elevation I will be having lights. For that, before I get into this, I should show you these three options that I have to change. This will use larger symbols for each lights. Next comes visibility and height of eye. So the meteorological visibility, if I keep it as let's say 20 miles, 20 miles will be the meteorological visibility, and height above sea level, if I am giving my height as let's say 25 meters from sea level, my geographical range will basically increase. Then comes date and time used for sun and moon position. If I keep it as automatic, it will just come along with the time that is running on my computer. And next comes settings for lights of unknown range. So any lights that are with an unknown range can either be shown here. I can either use it as don't show or use at a range of 10 nautical miles. And next comes scroll the chart to here. So basically I am coming to this point. Now I'll show you from this position what all lights will be visible for me. So suppose I am here, I will have a light at a bearing of, this light will be bearing this light will be at a bearing of 165 degrees from my current position. Suppose I want to find out how this light is going to bear. This is the bearing. So at 040 bearing, I will be getting this light. This is how basically you will be able to understand how lights are brought to you from when you look from your vessel. Again, to find a characteristic of this light, I'll just have to either double click it. It will give me a general idea of location, characteristics, details will give me because it's a temporary light, it is T2024 notes and moon. So this light might had some correction, that's why T2024 was there. And click the properties, the same thing comes up. This is basically how you will be using ALRS list of lights and fog signals. Then comes your data updating wizard. You can either directly update it from here or you can directly update from here, and this is the current update. Units, the same options that I had shown you, I can get it from here, this point. Vessel, how much height of eye I can use, then the display, units, regions, then this is how it's going to get saved, and search. So basically once you are navigating, this option comes much easier. You just have to center your vessel and you will get a bearing of your light directly on the screen. I believe you got a good understanding of this ALFS. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video. To update all the digital publications, either you can go to any publication and on top of the screen there will be an option, file, data updating wizard, and obtain directly. Next, update, and all these options come up. Even if you are updating any detailed publication, all the publication will come automatically. Again, you can either update it directly from the data updating wizard. Start it. Remember, my last update was week 5, so I'll just check week 5. So the next update should have been 6. I'll just click obtain update directly. Next, update from internet. Next, and select everything. These are all the publications that I am having on board. Click next, and it will start downloading all my updates. So once I get an update, everything will be automatically updated, and I'll be getting a certificate. This certificate I can preview it or take a printout. I'll just click finish, and if I click the updating wizard, if I preview it, my updates have came to week 6. So this is how my detailed publications are updated.